Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this Trader Joe's meat lasagna. This one's actually a refrigerated meal, so it's over in the refrigerated section where they sell like meats and stuff like that. It says it's layers of robust Italian-style meat sauce. 3 cheese blend and delicate pasta with mozzarella cheese and parsley. It's 20 ounces or 1 pound, 4 ounces, so clearly probably not for a one-person meal, but you could always make it and then have it 2 days in a row. We bought this, of course, at Trader Joe's. It was $7.49, which isn't too awfully bad. And again, it's frozen. I mean, it's refrigerated, not frozen. So, let's see. There's 2.5 servings in the container. 1 cup is 480 calories. You can eat the whole container, though, for $1,090, which I know that's a lot, but it's not as ridiculous as I thought it was going to be. So, that, whatever you want to do. And there's the other info for you. So heating directions, you can do this in the oven if you want to. So if you want to do oven, you can. We don't do ovens, but there it is, the directions if you want. We're going to do in the oven, the microwave oven. So the microwave cook times may vary, of course. Pierce film several times to vent. Heat on high for 5 minutes, which isn't bad. Let stand to 1 to 2 minutes before serving. I'm so used to lasagna meals being like 8 minutes or something like that. But I forget this one's not frozen, it's refrigerated. So it's already thawed out for you. So there it is. So I'm going to get this, I'm going to poke some holes in here, get it in the microwave, and I'll be back when it comes out. All right, so here it is out of the microwave, and I'm going to try to cut this and put it on a plate, so that way we can see what it looks like. So I'm going to, got a knife here, I got a spatula and a plate. I was prepared. There's probably still something I don't have that I needed. So that looks pretty well cut to me. So let me see if I can. Very stringy cheese. Get out of there, cheese. Okay. And my plate. So let's see if we can do this without dropping it or something. Oh, yeah, it came right out. Looks good. Looks good. So I'll show you the side of this. And I'll actually eat off the plate. But there, yeah, you can see the layers. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of pasta, and then it's got a nice layer of cheese on there, and it's got a layer of meat sauce in there, another layer of cheese down at the bottom. Yeah, that looks really good. So I'm going to take this over to the table and give it a try. Okay, so I cut it up into pieces just so it's a little easier for me to eat. I'm going to try an edge piece first. That's a big bite too. I'm going to try an edge piece. It's kind of on the edge, but it's still got plenty of cheese and meat and stuff like that on it. Then I'm going to try another edge piece that doesn't have quite as much cheese on it, see if it dried up any, and then I'll try a center piece. So here we go. Oh, you really get the cheese flavor. I mean, the ricotta cheese, I'm pretty sure that's what I kind of said it had. 3 cheese blend. Definitely taste the ricotta in there. Probably has some Parmesan on there too. It mentions mozzarella, that's on top, but you really get that that really soft cheese flavor from the middle. It's really, really good. And you get the texture of the meat sauce. You get the little pieces of the ground beef, and you get the texture of the pasta, of course, which is really, really good. And you get that creamy texture from the cheese. That was a really good bite. Now, let me try one of the edge pieces that doesn't have quite as much cheese on it. I just want to see if the pasta dries out, because sometimes the pasta on the edges dries out a little bit. Nope, they're perfectly fine. In the very corner, let's try that. The pasta is a perfect texture. It's really well cooked. It's not like chewy. It's not hard. It's not mushy. It's really cooked perfectly. And the edges don't quite have as much of the ricotta cheese flavor as the center part does, because the ricotta is probably not going out to the very, very edges, but it still tastes really, really good. You still get that meaty tomato sauce flavor, and you get the mozzarella flavor, and of course the flavor of the pasta. Let me try one of the center pieces. Now I'm excited about getting one of the center pieces because it's really going to have a lot of that ricotta cheese blend on there. Trying to make it to where this cheese doesn't go all over my chin. There we go. It's amazing how much it changes the texture with that cheese. Let's see, the meat sauce. I'm trying to see the cheese, but here it is. Ricotta cheese, mozzarella cheese, and Romano cheese. Lasagna cheese. Okay, so mostly Romano and mozzarella. Probably has a little Parmesan there too. I just can't see it when I'm reading all this stuff because there's a lot there. This is excellent. I would give this a 5 out of 5 as far as a packaged lasagna goes. It's really good. The only drawback to it is, it's really not a drawback, but because it's fresh. It does have a date on it, so if you buy it, just double check the date. Make sure you're going to be able to eat it in time before it expires. That's really all you want to look for. So there is a shelf life for it that's shorter than like a frozen meal, which is much longer. But beyond that, really, really, really good. I can't imagine it. It could be. I'm not going to say it isn't, but I can't imagine there being much difference between the oven and the microwave because really you're just heating it back up. The microwave might potentially toast the cheese on top a little bit, maybe, but regardless, the microwave was perfectly fine. Really good meal. Definitely, I think it's a meal for two. You could cut that in half. That's how much I got, and there's plenty of food. I mean, I ate 3 or 4 bites, and I still have tons left. If you cut it in half, and each person gets a half of that lasagna, I think that's a really good serving. You're talking about, what, 545 calories or so if you split it in half. And really good meal, very, very, very flavorful. Love the seasonings as well. So, yeah, 5 out of 5 for me. Hope you enjoyed this video. Catch you next time.